It has to be said, Audi have certainly come up with one hell of a car here. I don't really know where to start with this car because there's so many good things about it. I'm almost so excited I can't contain myself. And I think the first thing I should start up with basically is, what can I find out about this car that I don't really like? Well, that's a tough one. If there's anything, I would say I'd like firmer suspension, and I would like a bigger, more powerful engine. And also the rear view vision is rather narrow and considerably obstructed by the headrests. That is it. I can't find... oh no, one more thing. It's a front wheel drive. Apart from all that I've just listed, I cannot find anything at all about this car that is just not absolutely fantastic. I mean, let's start with the interior. The interior is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's so stylish, it's so well put together, it's such high quality, it's so good looking. I mean, this is representative of a luxury vehicle, and they've really gone to town here to do a real nice job, and I think they've pulled it off without any question at all. 10 out of 10 to Audi for that. Go. Now, forgetting about the interior, one thing I have to say about this vehicle is the brakes on this car are absolutely amazing. I know I keep using the word absolutely because it is absolutely fantastic. The brakes, probably the best brakes I've come across in a car in the last, whoa, I can't even remember when, that's how good they are. It feels like you've got the braking power of something like a 747 when it's landing. They really do feel amazing. Excellent job, very powerful, and you really feel the force of the brakes applying. None of this grabbing nonsense. They're incredible. Now, I mentioned earlier on about the engine probably not being that big. I mean, it's not a hugely powerful engine, but because of the way this car is designed, and the interior and the comfort and the good looks and the size of it, it makes you want to have a big powerful V8 in here or something similar. The car is by no means a road rocket, and it's also not slow at all. It's a very pleasant car to cruise around in on a motorway. It's very responsive. If you want to go, it will go, but it's not so fast that it's going to knock your teeth into the back of your throat. The steering on this is absolutely amazing. Again, absolutely, but I'm afraid I am just so impressed with this car. Audi's, the cars they're coming out with at the moment, I mean, they're going to be up at number one if they carry on like this. Steering, so light, so responsive. As I mentioned earlier, the suspension and the shocks are a little bit bouncy, but this is built for comfort and cruising. It's not built for that sporty ride. The only reason I'm so fanatical about having sport suspension is because if you've got to swerve, you want to have better control of the vehicle. And with the softer suspension, you get a lot of counter affecting and this rocking and cambering and all sorts. Now, instrument panel, well, it's not blocked in any way. Very clear, very easy to decipher. The layout is absolutely gorgeous. Personally, I think anybody who's thinking about buying one of these cars, the moment you get inside this thing, the guy in the sales room is going to know straight away you're walking out with this or driving out with this. This car is fantastic. It's very rare that I get so excited about a car, and very rare indeed that I find a car that not only looks good but drives good. This car is fantastic. Take it for a test drive, you'll know exactly what I mean.